So, nakapag-connect ka na with your prospect and you got them to hop on a discovery call with you. Ngayon, ang tanong, ano nga ba ang sasabihin mo sa discovery call? One simple thing na pwede mong gawin in order to stand out as a freelancer is to invite prospects on a discovery call. Why? Kasi most Filipino freelancers don't do this. And yung three main reasons for this is because number one, they don't know or are familiar with the concept of a discovery call. Two, kinakabahan sila to talk to a prospect or a client kasi sa isip nila hindi sila magaling mag-English. And three, hindi nila alam kung ano yung sasabihin or ano yung itatanong during the discovery call. So if you don't know or are familiar with the concept of a DC or a discovery call, basically it's a call where you gather data and diagnose the problem. It's on the discovery call where you try to figure out if meron bang problem yung prospect na kaya mong i-solve. Medyo iba siya from a usual or typical job interview. Kasi sa job interview, usually ikaw yung tinatanong, but in a discovery call, ikaw yung nagtatanong. If you want to learn more about the discovery call, I actually made a video comparing it to a job interview, and you can check it out after watching this video. Second, kinakabahan sila to talk to a prospect or a client kasi sa isip nila, hindi sila magaling mag-English, or they think na kailangan magaling ka mag-English in order to talk to a foreign prospect. Pero the truth is, yung foreign prospect na yun could care less about your English proficiency. Hindi nila chine-check yung grammar mo, hindi nga sila ganun ka-particular with your pronunciation. Ang importante sa kanila is if you're able to communicate well and ask the right questions. If you need help when it comes to speaking English with a prospect, I actually made a video about that as well. You can check it out in the description box below. And finally, hindi nila alam kung ano yung itatanong or kung ano yung sasabihin sa discovery call. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what you can ask and what you should say during a discovery call. So for this video, gagamitin natin yung script that I call a discovery call blueprint. If you're familiar with the Freelance Movement Tribe, this is a modified version of that script. I added a lot of my own experiences from doing discovery calls and a lot of my learnings from other books as well. So if you want a copy of this script, it will be the first link in the description box below. So yung discovery call is made up of a lot of parts. In this video, i-share ko yung part that I call the need story. This is where we figure out what our prospect needs or what challenges they are facing right now that motivated them to get on a call with you. So after doing a little bit of small talk to build rapport and then stating your agenda, then we move on to the need story. So number one, we need to figure out why our prospect is here right now on this call with us. So the first question na pwede mong tanongin is, so tell me, what motivated you to take the time out of your day and schedule a call with me? So you wait for them to answer with their biggest pain point or problem that they need help with. The reason we want to ask this question right away is because we want to figure out if there is a problem that we can help them with. We don't want to waste our time by asking other questions only to find out at the end that they don't need help with anything. This actually happened to me. Hindi ko tinanong itong question at the start. So ang dami nang shinare nung prospect about his situation, kung ano yung ginagawa niya. Pero nung tinanong ko na siya kung where I can help, sabi niya, oh, I don't really need help with anything. Which led me to ask the question, bakit ka andito sa call? Sabi lang niya, oh, I just wanted to hear what you had to offer, something like that. So in order to avoid that situation, we want to ask this question right away. Alternatively, if you can do a little bit of research on your prospect ahead of time, which I highly recommend that you do, you can immediately follow up with, I saw on your website and on insert social media profile like Facebook, IG, or LinkedIn that you are doing blank and are helping or serving blank market. I'd love to know if this is accurate and get it straight from you. Please tell me more about your business. This tells our prospect that we took the initiative to learn more about their business and that we are genuinely interested in what they are doing. But at the same time, we don't assume to know everything about their business and want to learn more. So if we combine those two questions, it would go something like this. So James, tell me, what motivated you to take the time out of your day and schedule a call with me? I saw on your website and on your LinkedIn profile that you are doing transformational coaching and you are serving young professionals. I'd love to know if this is accurate and get it straight from you. Please tell me more about your business. So once you open with this question, there are several scenarios that could take place. So number one is the client will share with you everything about their business, their challenges, their pain points, and what they are looking for help with right now. Another scenario that could happen is that prospect or the client will just give one-line answers. For example, once you open with that statement, sasabihin lang nila, "Yep, you're right." Or, "Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I do coaching." So ano yung gagawin natin ngayon to draw out the problem? So again, our goal here is to help the prospect tell their need story and share information about their current situation. If they don't give enough details about their problem in our opening question, then we can draw it out with the following questions. Tell me more about, would you elaborate on, could you give me an example of, what else should I know about, and what else would help me understand. So an example would be once I ask my opening question, sasabihin ng prospect, "Yeah, I need help with launching my YouTube channel. I don't have time to create content for it consistently." So I could say, "Hey, you mentioned that you're having challenges with launching your YouTube channel and that you don't have time to create content for it consistently. Can you elaborate on that?" Sabihin niya, "Oh yeah, I don't have time to create for it because I'm focusing on this, I'm focusing on other projects." Or sabihin niya, "I don't have time to learn about editing. I don't have time to learn all the nuances about YouTube. I just need somebody who's an expert at it, who specializes in it, who can help me do things faster." So now we're slowly uncovering yung problem, okay? Kailangan niya ng help with launching a YouTube channel kasi wala siyang time to do it because he is focused on other projects, or he doesn't have the time to have to learn all these things about YouTube, and he needs help from somebody who specializes in this to get him to his goal faster. And this leads me to the next part, which is completing the picture. Our goal here is to access any missing information that may be worth hearing. The customer is not using a checklist like we are and may forget a particular need or simply not realize that an issue is important. Here we use questions that give access to what is missing. How does blank fit into that picture? Talk to me about blank. How do you handle blank? So a sample question would be, how does having a YouTube channel fit into the picture? What are you looking to achieve with your channel? So now we're slowly uncovering what their problem is or what they need. And now we're uncovering ano ba yung goal nila and why they want to do this. And that's it for the need story. If you open with this question or a version of it, you're on your way to having a meaningful conversation with this prospect that doesn't waste both of your time. And hopefully at the end of the discovery call, you will have helped your prospect think through his or her problems and needs and goals and what possible solutions he or she can do moving forward. If gusto nyo ng full copy of this discovery call script, you can check it in the first link in the description box below. Thank you so much guys for watching, and as I mentioned, if you want to learn more about discovery calls and ano yung difference with interviews, or you just want to learn how to become better at English or at least be more confident in speaking in English, then check out the videos on the screen right now. This is John signing out, and I'm excited for your freelancing journey. Peace.